It started with 8. Only 2 remain. Round by round, they proved who they are. Now it all comes down to this. Lineage, Babalu. The final battle starts now.
We're coming at you from Area 15 in the entertainment capital of the world, and now, in my opinion, the breaking capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. 8 of the world's best youth breakers have joined us here for this evening. Tonight, we're in the middle of our elimination-style knockout bracket, where we will find out who will be the first ever Breaking Through champion. Welcome back to Breaking Through, Leaders of the New School. We're still in beautiful Las Vegas here at Area 15, and we are down to the grand finals of our elimination bracket with only 2 competitors left. As we mentioned in our preview, this is a rivalry matchup between Lineage and Babalu. Their history goes back before this bracket, and I'm sure their future will contain each other as well. There's one more battle to go, and we are excited to find out who will be the first ever Breaking Through Leaders of the New School champion.
Knowing that me and Babalu are in the finals is pretty funny because I feel like that's always been like a battle that I have is like against Babalu. It's an important thing, and it's like I got him in the finals.
Meaning in the finals is not only a rivalry, but like it is also like very meaningful because we grew up together.
Yeah, me and Babalu grew up battling each other a lot. We both grew up in the Vegas scene. He would usually get the better of me, and I remember being really mad because he'd always do those air flares and everybody would go crazy.
I don't remember the first time I battled him, but I remember battling him a lot.
I always kind of had this like negative thought towards him. Not like towards him, but I would always kind of like look at him as a competitor because that's like the only time I would see him is at competitions, battling him. But then I remember one day I actually talked to him for the first time. I was like, oh, he's really nice actually. I would say I view Babalu as a little bit of a rival and very much a friend. It's not harder to go all out against a friend in a battle because going all out against them is really showing your respect for them, showing that they're dangerous and that they're gonna be a hard battle.
I feel like it's actually easier because I feel less nervous and I feel like I could just do whatever out there. Or not really, but like I feel like I can try risky moves. It meant a lot to me to be on that Teens Olympic team back in 2023 because it really felt like I was up there with like the big names.
Being selected for the Teens Olympic breaking team in 2023 meant a lot to me.
Training at the Olympic facility in Colorado Springs, it was really fun, but it was also very intense because we went through a lot of drills and training, and the elevation was very high.
The biggest adjustment I had to make in that environment was definitely the elevation. The elevation is really high in Colorado, that's why they call it the Mile High City. And training there was just harder on your lungs. It just took more out of you.
When I trained there, it changed how I prepare for battles because I knew I need to have like a better structure to my round and that I need to work on my stamina.
Training there changed how I prepare for battles in a lot of ways. It just showed me that there are levels to working hard and that if you really want to be the best, you have to sacrifice. It also taught me to adapt more to certain situations because I can't control the situation, and if I want to be a winner, then I have to adapt to the circumstances.
Yes, training like an athlete has conflicted me as an artist because if you train too much like an athlete, you will treat it too much like a sport and you won't really love the artistic side of the breaking.
Training like an athlete can also take the fun out of it, and there needs to be a balance of training like an athlete and training like an artist if you really want to enjoy what you're doing.
I've seen him evolve from like a risk taker and like just like not really caring about what he did to like now being like very like technical and knowing what he's gonna do.
Seen Babalu evolve a lot as a person and as a b-boy. He's just grown into his personality a lot, and he uses it in his dancing really well.
The Vegas breaking scene has definitely pushed me to keep moving forward and try to become better.
The Vegas breaking scene has definitely affected the way I break and approach breaking. I think the Vegas breaking community would be proud of the matchup against Babalu because, one, they know that somebody from Vegas is gonna win, and two, they see that the products of their community are doing very well.
Winning breaking through would mean a lot to me because it would really show everyone that I am one of the best in the nation.
Winning breaking through would mean a lot to me because it's the best kids in the nation, and it would kind of show all the hard work that I put in.
What I tell my younger self about this moment is to have fun and to show people who he truly is. This final battle is about more than just winning. It's really just to show myself who I truly am and just to have fun.
It's about learning and taking away good things from the experience.
And now, let's take a look at the preview for the first ever Grand Finals matchup in the Breaking Through Leaders of the New School series. We are looking at not just two very high-level competitors, but these two are rivals with a history that goes beyond this bracket. We're looking at Lineage and Babalu, two very, very impressive competitors with very different strengths.
Like you said, they have a long rivalry, and we will see what happens. I'm excited for this finals.
That's the thing about rivalries. Every chapter in the saga is unpredictable. So anything can happen and anyone can become champion after this battle. The proof is in the pudding. So let's find out who will be crowned the first ever champion and win that grand prize of $5,000.
Our competitors tonight will be judged using the Break Judging System, the official judging system of the EBL and Breaking Through. There are 5 categories: basics, the foundation of breaking, your top rock, footwork, and freezes; risk, your power moves, dynamics, and how far you push your limits; execution, how clean, controlled, and confident are your moves; artistry, your creativity, originality, and musicality; and knockout, your battle presence, strategy, and how you outperform your opponent. Each of these categories is judged by one expert judge with 5 judges in total, each focused solely on their own category. Every battle is scheduled for a possible 3 rounds. A round is one exchange where both competitors take turns dancing. After each round, the judges vote for who they have winning their category. To win the round, you need to win 3 or more categories. The first competitor to win 2 rounds wins the battle. Taking a look now at the tail of the break for our final battle. Lineage, 1 Year the Elder. Both dancers battling out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Lineage representing Shuffles and Flow, Babalu representing the Zoo. There is a 4-year experience advantage on the side of Lineage. This tale of the break is brought to you by Aloha Gold Buyers. Let's get into our final battle. We have Babalu battling out of the red corner, Lineage battling out of the blue corner. Babalu is out first, wasting no time with an air flare, 90 holding his foot variation. Slowing it down with the top rocks, using the music. Back to some power. Double windmill, head spin, windmill air flare. Right back into some footwork using the music. To a nice 2000 to a freeze. Solid round from Babalu. Let's see what Lineage has. Lineage coming out with the top rocks. into some power with air flare, push up to 2000. Head spins into a turtle jackhammer combination. Back into some footwork. Into a leg pulling tap mill variation. Into some nice head triangle variations. Let's see what the judges say. Oh wow, they give Babalu every category. The score is 1-0 Babalu. Babalu feeling it, getting some hype from the crowd. Babalu with a nice reverse power combination to some air flares to elbow 1.5. Ending with the flag freeze. Let's see what Lineage has. Oh, Lineage with a nice 2000 variation. Air flare to feet. This could be a close round. Lineage not playing. Let's see what the judges say. Babalu wins every category except for artistry. And Babalu is the very first Breaking Through champion. Excellent battle by both competitors.
We are right here with Lineage. Lineage, how you feeling, bro?
Feeling all right.
You lost that battle in the first round. You lost all the categories. Is there anything that you felt like you could have done better in that round?
I feel like I did a pretty good round. I definitely don't think I lost all the categories. I felt like it was pretty close for sure. Obviously, I'm a B-boy. I got a little bit of ego.
Right.
I'm gonna think I won pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. But it was good. Shout out to him. He's my friend. It's dope.
Yeah, actually, you and Babalu have battled together plenty of times because you guys are both making it in the finals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who has the most wins out of all the times you guys battled?
Definitely Babalu. Yep.
The second round, you had a crazy 90. Did that give you a burst of energy?
It did. I thought if I would have stuck my ending in that second round, I thought I would have got it for sure. Didn't go my way. It is what it is.
Well, it was exciting for us to watch the battle, and I appreciate you, man. You did good.
Thank you.
Have a good one, bro. Let's go and talk to Babalu real quick. Yo, we got the winner, Babalu. How you feeling right now, man?
I'm feeling amazing.
So in the first round, you won all the categories. How did you feel when you saw and you looked up and you saw that all the judges were choosing you?
In that moment, I was just like, oh yeah, it's over. I'm just gonna wrap it up now. And I was just having fun out there in the second round, really.
It does seem, and it looks like you are having fun.
Yeah.
You went out first in the battle. Do you feel like you going out first and setting up the pace works in your favor?
Well, it probably does work in my favor because like my energy's so high when the next person goes. It's kind of like, oh. But for me, it's more nerve-wracking to go first.
He had a crazy 90 in that second round. Did you second guess your round after that?
To be honest, I'm surprised that. Yeah, I thought he was gonna take risk because of how crazy that 90 or 2000 was. Never seen anything like that. So I for sure thought that was probably gonna go to round 3.
Dope, man. And I think that everybody wants to know. I think that we want to know, how are you gonna celebrate tonight?
Probably just gonna go eat with my family and just talk about the battles and probably play Roblox.
Have a good one, bro. Enjoy it. Don't give it to your mom and dad. There you have it, guys.
And this concludes the exciting first installment of Breaking Through, Leaders of the New School. My name is Luis El Prat Prado. I was your host for this evening. I was joined by the lovely ATN, the president of the Elite Breaking League. And we hope to see you again real soon. This is El Prat signing off.